Okay, we're gonna read another page. So, on Wednesday, it's Thursday, means it's week 54th day. Thursday, video, reading a dictionary to improve my vocabulary and polish my pronunciation and practice play speaking aloud, learn new words and create new sentences. So many benefits, good for brain. I can see how my language is improving just by reading it every day, one page. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the progress. I can still see the progress, and it's not monotonous. There's opportunity to try different styles of talking, try to entertain people through talking, and try to change cadence or rhythm of talking, and do it and improve on each day. And that's why this is such a good exercise. So let me focus it and go for it. Aroma. An aroma is a strong, pleasant smell. The wonderful aroma of freshly baked bread. Aromatherapist. An aromatherapist is a person who is qualified to practice aromatherapy. What is that? Aromatherapy. Answer my question. Aromatherapy is a type of a treatment which involves massaging the body with special fragrant oils. Okay. Aromatic. An aromatic plant or food has a strong, pleasant smell of herbs and spices. An evergreen shrub with a deep green aromatic leaves. A rose. It's past tense of arise. Around. That's way too many arounds, and I'm going to skip it. I'll read first definition, and I find it a bit boring to go through every single definition of such a simple word, so I'll just skip it. So, around is an adverb and a preposition in British English. The word around is often used instead. Around is often used with verbs and of movement such as walk and drive, and also in phrasal verbs such as get around and hand around. To be positioned around a place or object means to surround it or be on all sides of it. To move around a place means to go along its edge, back to your starting point. She looked at the papers around her. A prosperous suburb built around a new mosque. Around is also an adverb. A village with a rocky river, a ruined castle and hills all around. The drive takes you past mighty Bolton Castle. Alright, so a person was walking around the house to find out if the cats left any poopies around the house. So, here we go. What was it? A prosperous suburb built around a mosque. Very good. Yeah. Around the clock. Arousal. Arousal is a state of being sexually excited. Sexual arousal. Use this technique to control your level of arousal. A dog had a huge arousal when he saw a female dog jumping around. Arousal is a state in which you feel excited or very alert. For example, as a result of fear, stress, or anger. Thinking angry thoughts can provoke strong physiological arousal. Arouse. If something arouses a particular reaction or attitude in people, it causes them to have that reaction or attitude. We left in the daytime so as not to arouse suspicion. People, reaction or attitude. So he spoke very quietly. So he in order not to arouse. Okay, arouses, arousing. So it's a past participle. This particular action of the cheetah. Left in the day also not to arouse suspicion. Okay, so it seems like it's a present tense or simple, or is it simple tense? So he kept very quiet, not to arouse suspicions by the people in the house. If something arouses a particular feeling or instinct that exists in someone, it causes them to experience that feeling or instinct strongly. There's nothing like a long walk to arouse the appetite. Okay. Purchasing a new sports car aroused a feeling of importance in him. If you are aroused by something, it makes you feel sexually excited. Some men are aroused when their partner says erotic words to them. Some men. Yeah. A woman was aroused when she saw men running in the swimmers because they were doing triathlon. Aroused. Some men feel that they get most sexually aroused in the morning. Okay, very good. Arousing. Being stroked by a partner is usually more arousing than stroking yourself. Arousing. Who is this written by? R is a written abbreviation for arrives. It is used on timetables to indicate what time a bus, train or plane will reach a place. Departure, Victoria 1927. Arrival, Ramsgate 2110. Okay, so I'll skip making sentences for this one. R is a written abbreviation for arranged. It is used to show that a piece of music written by one person has been rewritten in a different way and for different instruments by another person. Okay, A Good New Year, sung by Kenneth McKellar, traditional arranged night. Arraign. If someone is arraigned on a particular charge, they are brought before a court of law to answer that charge. Legal. Arraign. Is arraigned on a particular charge. Arraigned on a particular charge, they are brought before a court of law and answer that charge. He was arraigned for criminally abetting a traitor. Arraigned, because it means like called, arraigned, called to come in front of the court. Arraignment. Arraignment is when someone is brought before a court of law to answer a particular charge. So like summoned. A person is summoned, so arraigned. They are scheduled for arraignment October 5th. Crowds appeared at the arraignments, clashing with security forces. So a person was gathered for arraignment for, I don't know, having a fight on someone else's property. Arrange. If you arrange an event or meeting, you make plans for it to happen. She arranged an appointment for Friday afternoon at 4:15. If you arrange with someone to do something, you make plans with them to do it. Okay, I've arranged to see him on Friday morning. I arranged for a building of the house in a couple of weeks. It was arranged that the party would gather for lunch in the Royal Garden Hotel. He had arranged for the boxes to be stored until they could be collected. If you arrange something for someone, you make it possible for them to have it or to do it. I will arrange for someone to take you round. The hotel manager will arrange for a babysitter. I've arranged for hotels for you. I arranged a dancing class for my daughter. If you arrange things somewhere, you place them in a particular position, usually in order to make them look attractive or tidy. When she has a little spare time, she enjoys arranging dried flowers. If a piece of music, okay, when she's dried flowers. I arranged the woods outside of the house in order to make the space look nice and tidy. Alright, so and there we go. If a piece of music is arranged by someone, it is changed or adopted so that it is suitable for particular instruments or voices or for a particular performance. A song by Mozart was arranged for a modern production by, I don't know, funky musician. Synonyms: arrange, plan. I had been planning a trip to the West Coast. Prepare. The party leadership is preparing for the next election. Organize. In the end, we all decided to organize a concert for Easter. Devise. We devised a scheme to help him. Alright, cool. Good. If you watched it, thanks for watching. So I do it every day. It's a Seinfeld productivity method. It's about not breaking a chain. Look it up. It's cool.